today I'm going to show you how I crocheted this nude bralette. This yarn was actually a gift, so I have no idea what it's made out of or what brand it is, but you could still follow these steps and create a bralette. I'm using a size 5.5mm hook because this is thick yarn, but you could use a smaller hook if you decide to use smaller yarn. So the first step is to create a slip knot, and then you're going to chain a chain that's long enough to wrap around your entire ribcage. Also, if you're a beginner, you may find this video a little fast, so I would suggest going to watch my Crocheting for Beginners video that I will link down in the description box. So after you've created your chain that's long enough to wrap around your entire ribcage, you're simply going to start going back on that chain using a single crochet. And a single crochet for you beginners is putting your hook through the chain, wrapping your yarn around the hook, putting it back through the chain, then wrapping your yarn around the hook again, and then pulling it back through the last two loops. And you're going to continue single crocheting all the way to the end of that chain. And once you're done, it should look something like this. Now you need to put that against yourself as if you're going to wear it, and then figure out where you're going to create your breast portion or your cups. So simply count from the end, from what stitch to what stitch is your cup going to be. So let's say that 20 stitches away from the edge is where your breast starts, and then 30 stitches away from the end is where your cleavage starts. So from stitch 20 to stitch 30 is where you're going to be crocheting from here to here, and that is it. You're just going to be focusing on where your cup is going to be. So from the end, go ahead and single crochet down to where you want your cleavage to be. So in my case, it'd be stitch 30, but in your case, it may be something different because I have a really small chest. So anyway, I have made it to stitch 30 over here on the left-hand side. That first little lump right here, this one, that's stitch 20, and this is stitch 30. So you're going to go to where you want your cleavage to be, which is right over there on the left. I started from over here, single crocheted my way past stitch 20 and went to stitch 30. And that is where my cleavage is going to start. I'm going to totally forget about the rest of the garment right now and just focus on from here to right over here. And that is where my cup is going to be. So I'm just going to be crocheting from here to here. And just to make things clearer, this is how it should look like. This whole thing should wrap around your ribcage. This is going to be your first cup, this is going to be your cleavage, and then this should be your second cup. But right now we're not going to worry about that. Right now we're going to worry about the first cup. And to work on the first cup, you're just going to chain one at the end and single crochet your way back and forth only in that little section. And you're going to do that until you've made enough rows of single crochet so that when you put the cup against you, it covers half of your breast. So it should look something like this, probably a little bigger than mine because mine's really small. But I just made a couple rows of single crochet and I put it against myself and it covers half of my breast. So now we're going to do something different. Now at the end of each row, instead of chaining one, we're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to single crochet like normal in the first stitch. And then we're actually going to skip that next one. And then just go straight into that third stitch. And then single crochet all the way to the end and keep repeating that. And what that's going to do is start tugging the cup inward so that it makes a triangle shape and also a cup shape. So for the rest of the stitches, you're just going to single crochet without skipping anything. And then once you get to the end, that's when you do not chain one, and then you're going to single crochet into that very first stitch, skip over that second stitch, and single crochet into that third stitch. Then, after you've single crocheted into that third stitch, you're just going to single crochet into all of the stitches all the way to the end and repeat the process. As you go on, you will notice that it's going to be getting smaller and smaller, and that is exactly what you want, because in the end, you want to end up with only one stitch left, and then that's when you know that you're done with your cup. So it should look something like this once you've reached the end. Yay! So now you're done with one of your cups. And what I like to do now is slip stitch my way down to the next cup. And you don't have to do this. You can just cut off your yarn there and then reattach it to where you want your second cup to be. But I like the way it turns out smoother than how it normally looks. So I just like to slip stitch my way all the way down to where I want my next cup to be. And when I go and make the second cup, I just follow the exact same steps that I did for the first cup. Okay, so it should look something like this once you're done. And what I did is I started from the top of this cup, slip stitched my way down to where I wanted this cup to be, and then worked my way up and finished it. So now I'm at the top and I want to create a strap, so all I'm doing is chaining 50 chains for my next strap. And after I'm done with the chain, all I do is cut off the yarn that's attached to the yarn ball, or bite it off. I actually bit this one off. And then I put my hook through the last chain, pull the rest of the yarn over, and then give it a tug. Then I cut off the extra. And that is how I created my very first strap. Now onto the next strap, and all I do is attach the yarn to the very top of the cup where I want my strap to be. I pull it through with my hook and create a double knot. After my double knot, then I create a slip knot. Then from that slip knot, I create a single crochet into the stitch I attached the yarn to. And then after that, I create my chain / strap and then close it off like I did the first one. And after you're done with the next straps, all you have to do is create your side straps here and on the other side, the exact same way that you did your next straps, and you are done! Yay! And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it on any other social media sites, including Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram. I would really appreciate it. And that goes with my other crochet videos too. If you really enjoy them, please share them on other social media sites. And don't forget to click that red subscribe button so that you always know when a new crochet video is out. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!